Welcome, welcome. This is the follow through. I'm Pastor Fred, and great to have you with us. Now, last week we talked about, disciple making, how important it is, and I believe one of the videos we talked about Jesus as our example. I want to repeat that today. In fact, I want to go to John 13, 14 to 17. This is up in the upper room. Jesus has washed the disciples' feet. He has done, as I said in the video last week, a very demeaning task. He was showing them that in God's way of doing things, that the people at the top of the org chart, right? You know what I mean? The people that everyone sees as important are the ones who are the least. And the ones that are the least are the greatest. In fact, the ones at the top are there to serve everybody. In fact, everybody's there to serve everybody. That's the way it looks, right? And there's only one that's king, there's only one that's Lord, and that's Jesus. Only he died for us, only he rose for us, only he rescued us, loves us, and set us free. And so we start there. We focus on that, and we see what the one who did all of that for us did while he was here. He wanted those disciples and us to know that greatness is not about power. It's not about how you're gonna, control other people or use it for your benefit. Not at all. In fact, he says this in verse 14. He says, "If I then, your Lord and teacher, if I've washed your feet, you also ought to wash one another's feet. For I've given you an example that you also should do just as I have done to you. Truly, truly, I say to you, a servant's not greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them." What an awesome thing. Jesus is saying, look, the freedom, the blessed life, right? Hashtag blessed life comes from serving others, right? Not expecting anything in return, just simply doing it because you love God and you know that he loves you. You're secure in that relationship. And so you do that. And so can we do that for our kids, right? A simple thing you can do. I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say, like for me, I have right now I'm married, so I'm each day with my wife and my kids. Now some of them are in college, and so they're there's any number of them here at the house. So what I can show them is as I serve my wife. You know what I mean? Like I could say, "Oh, I'm the dad, and I'm the father, and I'm the husband," and but that's a role, and also I really think of it more as a responsibility. This isn't, "Honey, get me a beer." This isn't, right, I rule the roost and my way goes, right? I'm a leader. I'm called to be a leader. If you're a dad, you're called to be a leader. A husband, you're called to lead. It's not easy. It's difficult. It's not a power trip. It's really the opposite, because that weight's on you, and it's more a matter of getting in front of your family when there's danger, getting in front of your family when there's something that might threaten them, right? And the devil is certainly doing that. There's all these other things in the world, but at the top of the list and really behind all of that is the devil going after our kids, evil going after you and your kids, your wife and your family. And God calls you to be the one who trusts in him to keep them safe, right? And to point them in the right direction and to lead them well. And to do that, you got to be like, okay, this ain't about me. This ain't about my free time. This ain't about my hobbies or the things that I want to do, but it's about him. And that's tough. It's really tough, right? It's something I think that we're all going to struggle with because we want our own way. But that's why we lean in. That's why we go to God. That's why Jesus had to do this. He said, look, I'm the ruler of the universe. And I came here not so that, I would, sit on my throne while I was here and create an earthly, power source, center and all that. No, he said, I came not to be served, but to serve, right? I came to give my life. That's what Jesus did, to give his life as a ransom for us, to buy us back, to save us, to set us free. So let's lean into that. Let's lean into our role as servants, our role as an example for our kids to follow, right? And it starts with us not seeing ourselves as the ones who have everyone to serve us, but to serve them, right? And it starts at home. So dudes, serve your girl, right? Serve your kids, help them, and show them what that looks like, all right? You have a great rest of your day. Hit that subscribe button and share this with somebody, and we'll talk to you next time.